Hello students, today we'll study another chapter from your class 10 syllabus. It is from your book Footprints Without Feet. Yes, the name of the book is also Footprints Without Feet. It is your supplementary reader in your class 10 syllabus. It is written by H.G. Wells, and in this particular video I'm going to tell you in detail summary about the entire chapter, the character sketch of the protagonist, that is the invisible man, that is Griffin. And I'm going to give you a brief introduction of the chapter as well. Now coming to the main introduction, this particular chapter, Footprints Without Feet, is a very interesting story written by Herbert George Wells. Actually, the short form of the writer is H.G. Wells. You can remember that. The story is an excerpt from the novel The Invisible Man. Actually, initially this particular novel, Invisible Man, was in your class 12th course, but it was later, 2 years ago, it was removed from your syllabus, CBSE syllabus. Now, this book is no longer in your class 12 course. The story is about a brilliant scientist, his name is Griffin, who had developed a drug that could make a man invisible. He was successfully in experiment and developed the formula that had the power of invisibility. So he consumed that drug. What he did was, he thought that, have you studied physics? What happens in physics? There is a transparent glass, but you can see through it. Okay. Although the glass is visible, you can see through it. Similarly, he had that idea, through refraction of light, you can see through people also. Although the person will be there, you can see through it. Like for example, air is there, but we can see through air. Similarly, our cells could be changed in such a fashion that a person can see through them. So obviously, a person will become invisible. So by consuming the drug, the man could become transparent, that could not be seen with the naked eye. The author in the story describes the tendency of human nature to misuse creative discoveries meant for common good but end up creating menace. Now, although he was a brilliant scientist, he did not take up this thing very well. He did not realize the repercussions of getting invisible. Now, what happened, I'll tell you in brief. What happened, like suppose if I am invisible and you are coming from the other end, I can see you, but you can't see me. So obviously, you don't know there is anybody over here. So obviously, you will bump into me. Moreover, he could not wear any clothes, because if he is wearing clothes, so he'll become visible. And obviously, he does not have any skin, so he had to tie bandages on his face, etc. So he could not eat in front of people, because till the time food was constantly digested, it was visible. So in hot weather, in cold weather, he could not wear any slippers, he could not wear any clothes. So all these were the repercussions of invisibility, which he did not realize before conducting that experiment. And so he regretted being invisible and wanted to be visible all over again. So coming to the detailed summary, this story is about a scientist whose name was Griffin. He had been discovering ways which could make a man invisible, and finally managed to invent certain rare drugs that made him invisible through his experiments. Griffin carried out the experiment on himself, so he gulped the drug and his body became transparent like a sheet of glass. Although Griffin was an outstanding scientist, he was a lawless man. His landlord disliked him and had asked him to vacate the house. So he was quite vengeful. He wanted to take revenge of the fact that this person has asked me to vacate the house. So he set the house on fire and wandered around the streets of London in the month of January without food, money and clothes. Inadvertently, he stepped in mud. So while wandering, he stepped in a mud which was a little wet. Now the fresh muddy imprints of his feet were all over the place. So although the person is invisible, but footsteps hai uske. They were first noticed by two young urchin boys. Urchin matlab very poor, beggar kind children, who followed his footprints, and they were very surprised to see footprints to hai, or as the person was moving, his footmarks were being made. But obviously, with the passage of time, the footmarks became fainter and disappeared altogether. Slowly and steadily, he realized the disadvantages of becoming invisible. Owing to his invisibility, no one could see him as he was walking down the streets, and he could bump into people. He started feeling cold and entered a big London shopping centre to warm himself. The name of the shopping centre was Omnium, which is not given. And after the stores were shut down, he picked up some comfortable clothes to warm himself and fed himself with cold meat and some coffee. He was feeling very hungry, so he had the cold meat which was kept in the coffee and some coffee as well. So he went into a store which was a big bazaar sort of a store where you can have something to eat also. You have everything which is available in the store itself, right from food to clothing to toys, etc. Everything was there. Next morning, that was the biggest disadvantage of this person. He slept on a pile of quilts. Quilts क्या होते हैं, रजाइयों के ऊपर सो जाते हैं. And he took some quilts and went off to sleep. But what happened? He wakes up late. So this was the biggest disadvantage. और जब तक उठता है तब तक स्टोर के लोग अंदर आ जाते हैं. The store associates were surprised to see a man inside the shopping center. They tried to nab him, catch hold of him. So in order to escape from being caught, he had to remove all the clothes instantly and become invisible once again. And now he was again back to the same thing, without clothes in the chilly weather. He could feel the biting cold and decided to steal some clothes from a theatre company. So he went to a theatre company, and there was a lane by the name of Drury Lane, Drury, and he found an appropriate shop there, and he robbed the shopkeeper and took away these things. He wore bandages around his forehead, a false nose. Theatre company होती है ना, drama company, where you find everything, right from like bandages, false nose, dark glasses, big bushy side whiskers. Side whiskers are these something, when person doesn't shave, तो यहाँ पे जो वो अपनी side वो hair यहाँ पे बढ़ा देते हैं, those are known as whiskers, and a huge hat. He also stole all the money from the store. Then he realized that staying in a crowded city like London could be very difficult for him. So he thought of moving to a village called Iping. There, after reaching the village, he booked 2 rooms at the local inn. The name of the inn was Coach and Horses in the village, after reaching there by boarding a train from London. It was quite an unusual experience for the villagers to expect an outsider with a strange experience who had come to stay at the hotel during the winter. But the owner of the inn, Mrs. Hall, the wife of the landlord of the inn, was tried to be very friendly with him, because it was a lean period of the season when hardly any guests used to come. So she was happy that at least somebody is occupying the inn, and she is getting a source of income. But Griffin did not want to talk to her at all. He reasoned that he had met with an accident and hence his face was covered in bandages. He also said that he wanted peace and didn't like being disturbed. Although she fed him well and wanted to speak to him, wanted to know what is the reason, how did he meet with an accident, but Griffin ignored everything. Soon enough, his money got exhausted. Actually, he wanted to do that experiment to become visible all over again. So obviously his money got exhausted and he again started stealing to sustain himself. What did he do? He stole money from a clergyman's house. Now, who's a clergyman? The priest in a church. जैसे वो father होते हैं ना उनके यहाँ पे. His name is a vicar. So despite knowing that there was somebody in the house, the clergyman and his wife could not catch hold of the invisible man, and he escaped with the housekeeping money. So while he was stealing, the clergyman and his wife, both of them woke up. They had a poker in their hand. Poker क्या होता है, gold stick की तरह ना. They had a pole stick in the poker stick in their hand, and they knew that somebody is stealing. They could hear the noises. They couldn't hear somebody sniffing, but obviously since he was invisible, they could not catch hold of him. So he took away the money from their drawer, the housekeeping money which was there, and he went away from the place. Now, due to his suspicious appearance, the inn owner and his wife attempted to check his room while he was away. While he was going to steal, so obviously his room was vacant. But उसी time inn owner, that is Mr. and Mrs. Hall, woke up, and they saw the room door opened, and they decided, चलो check करते हैं, what is he doing? Where is he? And they wanted to know who is inside. But their bad luck कि Griffin आ जाता है, इतने में he came in. So he got very angry. So angry Griffin dashed the hat on the bedpost on their face. पूरी एक hat उड़ती हुई आती है और उनके face पे जाके लग जाती है. And he pushed them out of the room by charging through a chair and locked the room from inside. Now both the owner and his wife, Mr. and Mrs. Hall, got scared, and they thought that there are spirits, ghosts है इस जगह पे around, and their unusual guest was responsible for this chaos. They started believing that he has put some ghost. He's very weird sort of a person, and since the chair which he used to drive them away was the chair which Mrs. Hall's mother used to use when she was alive, so she had sentimental feelings attached to that chair. So Mrs. Hall, now the only person who was in her favor, got annoyed. She requested the town constable, पुलिस को बोलती है, Mr. Jaffers, to inquire about the identity of this peculiar individual and arrest him for damaging her furnishings. And at the same time, the clergyman also had made a complaint that somebody has stolen the money, and all the suspects, everybody suspected Griffin to have stolen that money because he was the only one who was not inside the house at that point of time. And Mrs. Hall was also feeling that he has driven us outside, the door is locked from outside, how come he's got inside, अंदर कैसे पहुंचा ये? So, but this, seeing that somebody has come to arrest him, this annoyed Griffin further, and he decided to reveal his identity as he started unwrapping his bandages. अब सबके सामने, in front of everybody, he started taking off his bandages, his whiskers, spectacles and nose. Everybody was surprised, a headless man standing right in front of them. Everyone was shocked to see this, as there was no normal human being hidden behind the bandages. Now the constable understood. If he takes off all his clothes, he will just run away. So he tried to nab him, but हाथ तो पकड़े हुए हैं, but he doesn't know that there are hands which are not visible. So everybody was getting confused. The constable could not catch hold of Griffin. As he took off all his garments, he became invisible and disappeared into thin air, creating a chaos all around. He hit everybody. He was so annoyed. सबको मार पीट के बाहर चले जाता है. And that is the end of this particular story, which is there in your course. There's a long chapter, the long story as such. What happened after that? So, if you want to know the story, you can read this book, The Invisible Man. Now, coming to the character sketch of Griffin. He was a brilliant scientist as he discovered a drug due to which his body became transparent as a sheet of glass after swallowing it. This made him invisible. This was a big achievement in itself. The very fact a person is becoming invisible. Had he gone to the government, approached the government would have made him a superhuman being. He would have risen to the level. But this person did not trust anybody. He just wanted to use this invisibility to his advantage, which was his foolishness. However, he misused his discovery for personal gains. He thought that I can become the most powerful person in the world. I can steal whatever, and because nobody will be able to see him. And he decided to hunt others. Thus, though he can be termed as a brilliant scientist, he was not a noble one. अच्छे character का नहीं था. He was not of a good character. Because of his misdeeds, he became a homeless wanderer. Now he was homeless outside. He doesn't know anyone. He doesn't have any friends also and he's moving around homeless in the streets of London in bitter cold, without clothes, without money. He was an introvert. Introvert means somebody who cannot share their person's feelings with others. So he had a desire for solitude. He wanted to stay away from people. He did not want to mix with people. He was always seeking adventure, being fond of mysterious things. However, he was unscrupulous. Unscrupulous means characterless. अपने मजे के लिए जो मर्जी करो, to help with the world. As he robbed various people to finance his work, besides he got angry very quickly, which caused him to become a fugitive. Fugitive means somebody who is run away. He had to run away from police. He was not a law-abiding citizen, a person who follows the rules and regulation and who follows the law and order of the country cannot think of damaging others' property. He set fire to the house and became a homeless wanderer. Very fact, the landlord who has given him shelter, उसी के घर को आग लगा दी. He set fire to the same house. He also robbed a shopkeeper for all the money he could find. He stole the housekeeping money from the clergyman's desk. Griffin also attacked Mrs. Hall when she entered his room. All these activities and instances prove that he was really a lawless person. Now, that is the end from my end. I hope you like it. If you like it, do like, share or subscribe or comment. Thank you. Happy learning.